What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we're going to be checking out some battles submitted to us by a member of the community, akaSquirrel. So shout out to them. Thank you for sharing these battles with us. And as you guys can notice, this is an open Master League, which we haven't covered yet here on the channel this season, and that is due to me personally not having the Pokemon eligible for this league, but I know a lot of you guys do. This team that they submitted is really awesome, right? Melmetal, Dialga, and Landorus. In an open Master League, you got to have the best of the best Pokemon, which is why that Melmetal and Dialga are there. On top of that, Landorus is absolutely devastating. It has a fantastic moveset that can cover a lot of the meta that we see. Now, this battler hits rank 10 in these sets, so we're going to be shoutcasting their battles, watching their journey to rank 10. So huge congratulations to akaSquirrel for hitting rank 10. Be sure to let them know down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about the team and these battles. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, getting into these first battles here. This is going to be exciting. Haven't seen any open Master League play yet. Okay, solid lead right here, right? Melmetal into Togekiss, that's definitely a win right there. And they swap into a Dialga. What's great about the Melmetal here has access to Superpower, which does a lot of damage to a Dialga. So they'll likely be getting a shield here from the opponent, which they do. And now they can go into that Landorus. That Landorus, right? Mud Shot, Earth Power, and Rock Slide can do so much damage to a lot of the meta, especially a Dialga right here, right? That Steel typing is going to be taking super effective damage from the Earth Power, and they can safely go into basically double shields if the Dialga decides to shield as well. They're going to overload on some energy right here. Good call to have some energy on the back, and that Rock Slide will do a lot of damage to a Togekiss, but the Dialga decides to shield right there. Can they get to the Earth Power in time? They can. Wow, Landorus with the Mud Shot and Earth Power able to get to a second one before Dialga can get to the next Iron Head. That's going to be one-shotting the Dialga right there, able to maintain switch advantage, get both shields, and take out the Dialga. Not able to get to the Rock Slide right there, but that's okay. They can bring back in the Melmetal, and we will see a Garchomp now come in. So this is really tough right here. They're going to have to go for Superpower. Garchomp does have access to Earthquake, which they have to be wary of on both Dialga and the Melmetal here. Plus, that Outrage is going to do neutral to Dialga, right? Dragon Steel typing. They're going for another Superpower right here to chip away the health of the Garchomp, and they're probably going to swap now into Dialga themselves. Dragon Breath is going to be doing a lot of damage right here. Is this going to be an Earthquake, though? Are they going to shield? No shield coming through. It's just going to be a Sand Tomb. Great bait call right there. Another charge move coming through. Could be an Outrage right here. The Garchomp did get a lot of energy. It is going to be an Outrage. Great shield right there by the Dialga. They're going to be able to farm down, and the opponent does decide to surrender. So really well played right there, and let's go ahead and move into the next battle. So we saw right there that Landorus in the mid game, super strong. Okay, so we have a Melmetal versus a Giratina Origin. Giratina Origin currently in raids, and it does fantastic in the Master League. So let's see how they decide to play this out. Really got to watch out for that Shadow Ball right here. It does a lot of neutral damage in the matchup, but this could be an Ominous Wind, right? Has an opportunity to boost. No, it's going to be a Shadow Ball right there. Chunks a lot of health. Now they're going to have to go for the Rock Slide. It's going to do neutral damage in the matchup. Superpower would be resisted because of that Ghost typing, so they're just going to spam Rock Slide. And I'm curious to see if they're going to swap out or if they're just going to stay in here with this Melmetal. Okay, no swap out just yet. Able to get 2 Rock Slides off. Can they get to another one in time? No, they cannot. Another charge move coming through. They're going to go ahead and let it go through. Could be an Ominous Wind. Is it going to be enough to take it out? Yeah, it is going to be enough to take out the... No, not able to get to the Rock Slide in time. Dialga is going to be coming in. We are going to see a Metagross now come in. This is going to be great. Landorus is going to be doing a lot of work to Metagross, and because of that fast move of Mud Shot, it's going to be able to get to Earth Power quicker than the Metagross can get to Meteor Mashes once it catches back up, right? So Meteor Mash right here, able to successfully shield. They're just going to keep farming, and then they're going to go for the Earth Power right here. Because of that Steel typing, this is going to be one-shotting the Metagross, but will we see a shield? We most likely will right here. Yeah, we do see a shield. They're going to try their best to get to another Meteor Mash. They can right here. We do see a second shield. And this is where Landorus is kind of caught up, right? It was so far behind on energy, but now because of Mud Shot, it's going to start catching up, so I imagine it'll be able to win to the next Earth Power to Meteor Mash. So Earth Power now coming through. Will we see a shield here from the Metagross? No shield going through. Is Giratina going to be coming back in? It is going to be coming back in. They're going for the Rock Slide right away to apply a lot of pressure to the shields right here of Giratina Origin. They don't shield, able to take out Giratina Origin, and it's going to be a Darkrai in the back with an unshielded Dialga. This Darkrai could have access to Focus Blast. This could be one-shotting right here, but let's see what happens. Iron Head now coming through, gets shielded by the Darkrai. Oh man, if it has Focus Blast, has access to Snarl too as a fast move, and Darkrai is coming to raids, I believe, as well. So this is going to be a good option. Yeah, it's that Focus Blast. Absolutely destroys the Dialga, but here comes the Landorus. Can it get to a Rock Slide in time? Yes, it can. Landorus with the Mud Shot fast move and Rock Slide, able to potentially take out the Darkrai. I imagine this is going to do enough neutral damage. Yes, it is. So Landorus able to close out that game for that battler. Wow, really awesome battle. Okay, let's move into the next one. So we saw right there, Darkrai, wow, did a lot of work to that Dialga, but it couldn't keep up with the Landorus. So we have Melmetal versus Melmetal on the lead. A classic showdown you guys will be seeing in the Master League, and it is complete mind game. Superpower does a lot of damage in the mirror match. Rock Slide is resisted, so it's all a matter of which move it's going to be. So Superpower now coming through, gets shielded by the opponent Melmetal. They try to go for the next Superpower right here. They're going to go ahead and let this go through. If this is a Superpower, it's going to do a massive amount of damage. Yes, it is. Wow, that is a ton of health. They're going to go for their own Superpower right now. It's not going to do as much damage because their attack was already lowered right here, and it gets double shielded. Oh, wow. Okay, so they got both shields out of the way already. They're sitting pretty good, right? We've seen what Landorus can do with shields and energy. Same with Dialga. So I imagine they're just going to go ahead and let it go through. They're probably going to bring in that Landorus right here, start getting ahead on energy. And here comes a Dialga, and Landorus does not care. Earth Power is going to absolutely destroy right here, doing massive, super effective damage in this matchup. Is it going to be enough to one-shot from this range of health, though? Barely not enough, but fast moves will be able to take it down in time. Melmetal has no energy, and it's going to be a Giratina Origin. Wow, Dialga able to come in and going to be able to completely farm down this Giratina Origin right here. There's really not a lot the opponent can do. They still have two shields, and they're not even going to shield the potential Shadow Ball right here. It's just an Ominous Wind shield bait. They're going to go ahead and stay in it and go for the Iron Head right here. This is going to do some neutral damage in the matchup. I don't imagine it's going to be enough to take it out. No, barely not enough, but they're going to be able to fast move down. Melmetal is in the back. Landorus has two shields. It is a good game, well played to the opponent right there. But, man, as we saw right there, even if the Melmetal goes down early with shield advantage, Landorus and Dialga can absolutely destroy the Master League meta that we do see. Probably going to try to go for the Draco Meteor. No, not able to get to the Draco Meteor in time. They're going to go ahead and let it go through. Again, their win condition right here is to just stay in with the Landorus and just go for the Earth Power to one-hit KO. Can they get to it without having to shield? Wow, able to win this match without shielding a single charge move as well. That's actually really impressive. The Earth Power able to take out the Melmetal, and that is going to be a good battle. All right, moving into the next one. These are some great battles right here, really showcasing the strength of this team. Again, a similar matchup, Melmetal versus Melmetal. So we'll have to see how this plays out. We saw what they did last time. They built up to two superpowers and then threw first to try to get the shields from the opponent. So they're going to go ahead and build up. They're going to try to throw first, but they lose the CMP tie right there. They're going to go ahead and let it go through. If this is superpower, so be it. No, it's just a Rock Slide bait. So really great call right there. They're going to be going for superpower themselves. Again, they know if they can get shields away from the opponent, that Landorus and Dialga can close endgame. They do get a shield, fantastic. They're going to go ahead and go for another superpower right here. Could still apply a lot of pressure to the health and shields here of the Melmetal. No shield coming through. They're now going to swap into the Landorus right here and start getting ahead on energy. Charge move now coming through. Are they going to shield a potential superpower right here? No, they're going to go ahead and let it go through, and it was just another Rock Slide bait. So now, again, another Melmetal getting off more charge moves. Man, that fast move of Thunder Shock does so well at gaining energy. They're going to go ahead and shield that Rock Slide. And we see a swap out now into Giratina Altered right here. Earth Power now coming through is going to do a lot of neutral damage in this matchup. But how much is it going to do? About 30% right there, so a respectable amount of damage. They're going to be able to get to another Earth Power in time. And they're actually primed to come in and kind of farm down with that Dialga right here. So they're able to get off another Earth Power. Are they going to shield right here? Can they get to a Rock Slide in time? No, they're going to go ahead and let it go through. It's just going to be a Dragon Claw, and it's not going to be enough to take it out. They're going to swap now into that Dialga, look to farm down. Charge move now coming through. Likely going to be the Shadow Claw or Dragon Claw right here. Yeah, it's just going to be a Dragon Claw, does some nice neutral damage, and they're going to be able to farm down. There's still that Melmetal in the back, which I believe has a little bit of energy, and we don't know what that third Pokemon is. So the Melmetal is going to come back in. That's a huge tell to what is in the back. It's going to be potentially weak. It's going to be a Dragonite. So they're going to build up to, I think they're just going to go for back-to-back Iron Heads right here. So the first Iron Head should be getting the shield from the opponent. They definitely built up to that Draco Meteor, which will threaten. Wow, no shield coming from the Dragonite. Are they going to shield themselves, or are they going to save the shield for their Melmetal and Landorus? they're going to go ahead and save it, let this Dragon Claw go through. It's still not enough damage to take it out, and Dialga able to hold on right there and fast move down. We do see the Melmetal come back in. It's going to have to shield this Iron Head right here. Landorus has a little bit of health left, and Melmetal has some health left as well. They're going to go into the Landorus right here. Can they get to the Rock Slide in time? Oh man, this Melmetal has so much energy. Are they going to shield it and let it go through? They let it go through right there. They're going to hope on this Melmetal. Yeah, their Melmetal has plenty of health right here. That is a good game. Able to come back into the lead matchup right here with shield advantage and going to be able to take out this Melmetal. Superpower gets shielded right there, and they're going to go for their own superpower to finish off the battle. Really well played right there. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Okay. Facing off against all these rank 10s, Trial by Fire getting their way to rank 10. They have Melmetal on the lead versus Groudon. Not the best of matchups right here, right? Groudon has access to that legacy move of Fire Punch, plus it has access to Earthquake, which is going to be doing massive damage, both of which are a huge threat to the Melmetal. But they're going to go ahead and stay in it and go for a superpower. Are they going to swap out? Yeah, they're looking to swap out. A timely swap as well. On the charge move into a Landorus. Is this going to be a Fire Punch? Is this going to be an Earthquake? It's going to be the Earthquake. Does no damage right there because of the flying typing there on Landorus. So a huge sack swap right there by akaSquirrel. So great play. Let's see another charge move come through. It's going to be that Fire Punch. Does some neutral damage in the matchup. They're going to build up on some energy and then try to go for the Earth Power right here. This is going to be doing some neutral damage and hopefully enough to take out the Groudon. But I imagine Groudon can actually survive. It's actually going to shield as well. So they're really investing in this Groudon. We are going to see a Dialga come in. They're going to go for another Earth Power. So they got one shield from the Groudon. They're likely going to be getting another shield here from the Dialga. Oh, wow, the Dialga does not shield right there, has absolutely no health, no energy. Melmetal can come in and farm with Thunder Shock alone. Charge move now coming through. We know this is going to be Iron Head. That was way too quick to be a Draco Meteor or a Thunder. It is going to be that Iron Head, and they're going to be able to farm down with Thunder Shock right now, have massive loaded energy. Groudon has no energy as well. Well, actually, no, it does have a bit of energy. It built up quite a bit. So here comes a Fire Punch right here, most likely. They are going to shield, and they're probably going to go for that back-to-back superpower. So here comes the first superpower. Will we see a second shield here from Groudon, and what do they have in the back? No shield there from the Groudon. They're going to swap to the Dialga and start farming down. Groudon not able to get to the charge move in time. Togekiss now comes in, but what's great about Dialga is that Steel typing and Iron Head is going to be doing resisting Charm while also doing super effective damage to the Togekiss. So an Iron Head now coming through. They have their Melmetal with some loaded energy. They get a shield right there from the Togekiss. Can they get to the next Iron Head in time? No, they cannot. Are they going to shield right here? Yeah, they are going to shield. Ancient Power does come through. It would be resisted, but they're... Oh, and the Togekiss got the boost. This is definitely dangerous. Iron Head may not be able to KO now because of that boost, and they're going to have to get into that Melmetal. No, it's definitely not enough to KO. This Togekiss is absolutely destroying the Dialga. The boost. Can the Melmetal get to the Rock Slide? Yes, it can. The Rock Slide right here going to be coming through and doing super effective damage to the Togekiss because of that flying typing, and that is going to be a good battle right there. All right, moving into the next one. Wow, this is really making me wish I had a Dialga and a Landorus right here. That was a great set right there. Was that a 5-0? I think that was a 5-0. Really great set right there. Getting up to 29-85, and let's go ahead and move into the final set. So we have Melmetal on the lead versus Kyogre. Not the best of matchups right here, right? Waterfall Surf is going to do a lot of neutral damage as we're seeing. Thundershock still does a lot of fast move damage right there considering it's such a low damage move, but that's due to the super effective damage because of the electric typing. We do see a Surf now come through, goes neutral, a lot of neutral damage right there. They're going to be going for Rock Slide right here. I don't imagine this Melmetal is going to be able to win out this matchup. Waterfall is really going to start adding up, so hopefully they can time a timely swap right here. Are they going to go for a back-to-back superpower? They are going to go for the back-to-back superpower right here. Is this going to be enough to KO the Kyogre? Are they going to shield? They don't shield. That does a lot of damage. They're going to be able to go for the next superpower right here. I imagine this might get the shield from the Kyogre, or they're just going to go ahead and let it go down. They let it go down right there. They're going to come in and farm with a Togekiss. Ooh, are they going to bring in the Dialga right here or the Landorus? Both of which are going to be taking a lot of neutral damage with that Charm. Landorus will be able to get off more charge moves quickly, though. They're going to come in with Dialga right here. They swap out into a Tyranitar, a Shadow Tyranitar with Bite. Wow, a Shadow Tyranitar with Bite. So Landorus right here is going to have to play this very, very carefully. Charge move now coming through is probably going to be a Crunch. Are they going to shield? Yeah, they are going to shield. And then are they going to be going for Rock Slides to try to do some chip damage? No, they're going to go straight for the Earth Power, definitely threatening the health and shields here of the Tyranitar. No shield coming through. They let it go. Can they get to the rock slide in time? Yes, they can. This is definitely going to be helping out Dialga try to close this game out. But can the Dialga finish off a Togekiss? Wow, the Togekiss doesn't shield. Oh my goodness. So it's going to be Dragon Breath right here trying to finish this battle off. Dragon Breath versus Charm. Who's going to win? Oh, I think the Dragon Breath has it. I think Dialga has it. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, Dialga able to take it right there. Very well played. All right, moving into the next battle. Here we go. We have Melmetal on the lead versus Mewtwo. Mewtwo is dangerous, everyone. Absolutely dangerous. Fast move of Psycho Cut, I should say, with Psy Strike, Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt. The thing is an absolute monster with charge moves. Let's see what it has. They are going to shield it. It is a Shadow Ball. That would have done a lot of damage right there, and they're probably going to go for back-to-back Rock Slides. Rock Slides in this matchup will be doing neutral damage, but not enough to KO. Let's see what it does. It gets a shield from the Mewtwo, so able to get to another Rock Slide right now. So now one shield is gone from each opponent, but let's see who decides to shield the next charge move. Oh, a little bit of lag right there. The Mewtwo probably going to be able to get to another Shadow Ball right here. Is this going to be enough to KO if the Melmetal lets it go through? They're going to go ahead and let it go through, and it's just going to be the Shadow Ball. Not enough to KO right there. So can they get to another back-to-back Rock Slide? I got words right now. It's okay. So we have Rock Slide now coming through. This isn't going to be enough to KO the Mewtwo, but they do get a shield as well. Can they get to the next one in time? No, they cannot. Charge move now coming through. This might be the Psy Strike, which would be resisted. It is going to be the Psy Strike, but not. That is actually enough to take it out. So now they're going to have Dialga come in. Oh, wow. Both shields are down. Landorus comes in. This is why Landorus is so deadly in the Master League, everyone. Earth Power, we know this. We've seen it in previous battles. It's going to do so much damage in this matchup, and they can safely just destroy the Dialga right there. That is so satisfying. Now we see a Kyogre come in. Can they get to the next Earth Power in time? Yes, they can. This is going to do enough neutral damage to allow that Dialga to come in and basically farm down this Kyogre, right? Kyogre is going to be doing a lot of damage with Waterfall, but because of that Dragon typing, it's going to be resisting, and Dragon Breath is just going to do so much. They're going to have to shield a potential Blizzard right here. I don't imagine that was enough for Blizzard, but they got a shield anyways. They don't want to take any damage. It is a Blizzard, actually, so a great shield right there, and then they're going to be able to farm down. We have that Mewtwo in the back, which they're going to be able to finish off with one fast move, and that is going to be a good battle. All right. Moving into the next one. Wow, Landorus is putting on an absolute clinic in this set. So we have Melmetal on the lead versus Dialga. Really positive matchup here for the Melmetal because of that superpower. And we see a swap out right away into a Mewtwo. Again, Mewtwo is so strong with the moveset that it does have. They got to be careful of the Shadow Ball and that Focus Blast. Or even Flamethrower, but I don't imagine they'll be running Flamethrower. So Rock Slide now coming through. No shield on the Mewtwo right there. And they're staying in this matchup. They're ahead on energy, and they know they have Landorus in the back for that Dialga. So wow, a Focus Blast actually lands. That is why Mewtwo is so deadly. One shots the Melmetal right there. Dialga is going to come in and try to farm down. Can the Mewtwo get to another Focus Blast in time? No. Well, I don't know if this is another Focus Blast. I think it just might be a Psy Strike. Yeah, it is just going to be a Psy Strike right there. A lot of resisted damage still. So Dialga is relatively low. There's still a Dialga in the back. We don't know the third Pokemon. I think they got to go for that Draco Meteor to try to get as much damage off. It's going to be a Groudon right here. They're going to go for the Hail Mary Draco Meteor. You just one-shot my Melmetal. Let's one-shot the Groudon. No, the Groudon decides to shield. They're going to go ahead and swap into Landorus now. Charge move coming through. It's going to be that Fire Punch that was a bit quick for Earthquake, and they're going to go ahead and shield this, actually. So now they're going to start loading up on energy. The opponent cannot swap into Dialga. It's going to take way too much damage, and they're just going to stay in this matchup. Go for the Earth Power right here. Another charge move coming through. They're going to go ahead and let it go through. If this is Fire Punch, so be it. But an Earthquake would be resisted because that flying typing is going to be the Fire Punch right there. They're going to go for the Earth Power now. Going to do quite a bit of damage in this matchup, but is it going to be enough to KO? No, it's not enough to KO. We see a swap out into Dialga, and they're going to go for, can they get to a back-to-back Earthquake or Earth Powers? We know this is going to near one-shot. They still have Dialga in the back. They get a shield as well. Can they get to the next Earth Power in time? This is going to be crucial for this matchup. They can get to the Earth Power in time, and now they're going to have to come in with that Dialga and hope to finish off with fast moves against the Groudon. Here comes the Groudon. They swap out into Dialga. Groudon has a lot of loaded energy. Fire Punch now likely coming through, but do they have a back-to-back? They're going to have to shield right here. No shield coming through. Really risky play right there. Fast move versus fast move. Another Fire Punch coming through. They're going to go ahead and shield this right here and be able to finish off with Dragon Breath. Wow, really risky play right there, and that is a good battle. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and move into the next one. Here we go. This is for rank 10, everyone. akaSquirrel on a journey for rank 10. They have Melmetal versus Rhyperior. If this is Mudslap, it's dangerous. It is Mudslap. This is definitely dangerous. That Mudslap really starts adding up. They're going to go ahead and go for Superpower. Apply a lot of pressure to the health and shields right here because of that rock typing there on the Rhyperior. They get the shield. They swap out into the Landorus. We know what Landorus does on the safe swap with energy gain. They're going to go ahead and shield right here, right? Surf would do quite a bit of damage. They got to be careful of that. They do shield the Surf. And we see a swap out now into Giratina Altered. Earth Power is still going to do a lot of damage in the matchup. We saw this earlier in previous battles where basically 3 Earth Powers are going to be able to take out the Giratina Altered. But hopefully they can survive long enough to be able to get to 3. Charge move now coming through. Likely going to be that Dragon Claw right here, which it is. Does some nice neutral damage. What's great about the Giratina Altered there is even though it's super bulky, it can actually still chip away a lot of health from your opponent's Pokemon. So here we go. Charge move now coming through. Going to chip away some more health. Can they get to another Earth Power in time? Or are they going to go for back-to-back Rock Slides? They're going for the back-to-back Rock Slides right here. They want to threaten the shields and health while also potentially getting off 2 charge moves. We don't see a shield right there. They're going to swap right away into Dialga and save that energy on that Landorus right there. Dragon Claw now coming through. Does a lot of neutral damage. And there's a Togekiss in the back. So here we go. Iron Head going to be doing a lot of damage in this matchup. They're actually going to... Oh, they're overloading a bit on energy. They're now going to go for the Iron Head right here. This is going to put a lot of pressure on the Togekiss to shield. No shield coming from the Togekiss. Can Dragon Breath finish off in time? No, a charge move coming through. They have Melmetal. I think it has a bit of health left. Aerial Ace going to be able to finish off the Dialga right there. Yeah, Melmetal has quite a bit of health left. They're going to be able to come in and farm down. Here comes the Rhyperior again, but they're going to be able to get to back-to-back superpowers. This is going to do a lot of damage in the matchup. They still have Landorus with a little bit of health and energy. Let's see how this plays out. First superpower gets the shield. Second superpower now coming through. It's going to be able to land, but it's not going to do as much damage. Are they going to try to swap out into Landorus? No, yes, they are going to swap out. They're going to get to the Earth Power. No, charge move coming through. Are they going to shield right here? Yeah, they are going to shield. The Surf comes through. Are they going to go for that Earth Power? No, we see a swap out. They go for the Rock Slide. Way to anticipate that swap and not give up all your energy. They're going to be able to get off this Rock Slide right here. That's going to be enough to take out the Origin, or the Giratina Altered. Now it's Melmetal versus Rhyperior, and it can't get to the superpower in time. Oh, that is deadly. All right, moving into the next battle. We have Melmetal on the lead versus Togekiss. Really solid matchup right here. We know this. They got to swap out right away. We see a swap into the Dialga. They know how to play this out. They're going to go for that superpower first, and then they're going to be going into that Landorus. We saw this from the first game in this video, and now they swap out into the Landorus right here. They got to shield. Landorus is absolutely deadly. Going to be able to get to the Earth Power as well. They're going to go ahead and shield. This Iron Head right here would do a lot of damage in this matchup, and they're going to be able to get to that Earth Power in time. We know this is going to one-shot. They're going to overload on energy, anticipating them not wanting to use that second shield right here, so they have more energy on the back end versus that Togekiss that might come in. Earth Power now comes through, gets the shield from the Dialga right there. They're going to be able to, no, not able to get to another Earth Power in time. They're going to go ahead and shield right here to maintain the positive matchup of Melmetal versus Togekiss. Will we see a swap out? No, they're going to go for the Earth Power right now. Excuse me. This is going to be one-shotting the Dialga. We will likely see the Togekiss come back in and farm. Let's see what happens. No, we're going to see a Groudon now come in and farm, able to get to the Earth Power in time, and they're likely going to be swapping out into Dialga? Earth Power now coming through. What are they going to swap into? They're going to swap into that Dialga, start getting ahead on energy. The Groudon is going to have to throw an Earthquake right here to be able to one-shot. I imagine they just got to it. This is going to be enough to KO the Dialga right here. Earthquake does one-shot Dialga, but Melmetal now is primed to take out both Groudon and Togekiss. So here comes the Melmetal with some loaded energy right here. Just has to get to that Rock Slide in time. No, they're going to go for the Super Power first. This is going to be able to take out the Groudon before it can get to a Fire Punch right here. And then Togekiss is in the back. They're going to be able to get to a Rock Slide, and they can actually sack swap a Landorus right here to clear their buffs. They're going to go for Rock Slide right now. This first one is going to be doing a lot of super effective damage, but not as much because of that superpower debuff. Are they going to swap out? Can they get to another Rock Slide in time? Yes, they can. Will they swap out now into Landorus to clear the debuff? I don't know. Are they going to try to risk it? No, it's going to be enough to take it out, and that is going to be a good battle. I believe that was the last one right there. Let's see. Was that the last one? Yep, that was the last one. Again, going five, was that 5? No, 4-1 in that set. Fantastic set right there, going 9-1 to hit rank 10 right here. So let's see how this battler does it. Oh, what a great throw right there. We all have made terrible throws in that situation. Look at that. Hit rank 10. That is so beautiful. Huge congratulations, akaSquirrel. That is a great accomplishment. And those were some amazing sets right there. Great use of Landorus, of energy, of sack swaps. And that's a fantastic team. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this team and these battles. I'm really hoping Landorus and Dialga come back to raids so I can really grind them out and get some good ones, because that team looks amazing for the Master League. So, like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.